Hello there, Steve Horn with Short Sales Done Easy, your Phoenix short sale specialist. Just got back from a great week in California, vacation with the kids, and the Steve Horn team was hard at work closing more short sales this week. We were able to close 4 short sales while we were gone, and that's a beautiful thing last week. Assisting homeowners avoid foreclosures. That is our definite goal. So I'm fired up, recharged back to get back to work and get some of these short sales closed, and so homeowners can move on with their lives. Did go on a listing appointment today and met with a homeowner, and it was an interesting appointment because when they're prepared to list a home as a traditional sale, however, this appointment may turn into a short sale. This buyer does have the ability to purchase another home. However, the house that they're in is $130,000 behind from an equity position. So in this person's mind, they're debating on whether or not to pay off the $120,000, and so it becomes now a business decision, or they're left with, should we rent in a market where this house isn't going to recover for the next 7 to 10 years, and do we go through the issues of rents and vacancies, and at what point does our hardship take over, even if we do have a hardship? These are the questions that are just going through everybody's head right now. Every single person's situation is different, and every bank scenario is different. So in the back of this person's mind was the option of foreclosure. If they go out and purchase another house, it would benefit them more to foreclose on the home rather than short sale the home. And as I explained to the client, was that foreclosure is always a worst case scenario, because you're going to have a foreclosure on your record. And when I say foreclosure is always your worst case scenario, there are some scenarios that the foreclosure may be a great option, but if you're the type of person who does not want a foreclosure on your record, guess what? That's what the short sale is for. If the bank comes back and denies your short sale based on your hardship position or lack of hardship position, now you're forced to decide whether you want to continue on the path that you are, or whether foreclosure is the only option at this point, since the banks aren't willing to modify the loans. She is a perfect case scenario of, if the bank would reduce the principal, she would definitely keep the house. Now they're stuck in a position where, do we pay off $120,000? Do we foreclose on the house? Do we keep it as a rental? And these are decisions that each and every one of us are making today as we go through this. At what point does it become a business decision? At what point does it become an ethics decision and a moral decision? The banks, unfortunately, since they're the banks, they're out on any moral or ethical decision, because they could reduce the principal. They have that option to do that. They're choosing not to. Rather than doing that, they are forcing a lot of good people who could afford a modification and could afford to stay in the homes. They're forcing these people to short sale and foreclose. That's why Phoenix has one of the highest foreclosure rates in the nation, is because we haven't seen the loan modifications go through. So, interesting appointment today that I went on. I'm not sure which direction that this seller is going to go. They may rent, they may stay the course, they may foreclose on it. The best thing that I could do is give her all the information, and as we left today, she was blown away at the difference and the knowledge that she gained from knowing what the difference of a short sale versus a foreclosure was. So that was just a day in the life of the Steve Horn team today on another listing appointment, and hopefully we'll guide that person down the right path, and they'll make the right decision. Come check us out and register. We've got some seminars coming up at shortsalesdoneeasy.com, and register for your free short sale survival guide. Make it a great day, and remember, at Short Sales Done Easy, we do make your short sale done easy.